Weekly News.
I'm Richard Law.
And I'm Judy Bailey.
Welcome each and every one of you to this bulletin.
We are going to our reporter, Tova O'Brien. Tova, are you there?
Yes, I'm here with two special people. Can you tell us who you are?
Hi, well, I'm Richard.
And I'm Claire.
How long have you been at Northcity?
We've been at Northcity for almost 6 years.
And what's been going on for you at lockdown?
Well, for me, we've been able to, or for both of us, we've been able to spend more time with family, with our girls, and that's been a great time. It's been nice to slow down and not be so busy, rushing around everywhere. I normally work as a social worker, and so there hasn't been any groups. I run groups for parents who separate, so obviously there's no group work at the moment. But in some ways it's actually been really good because I've had more time for the girls and and be able to be at home and things.
Yeah, it's been a great time to spend with family and enjoying Claire's amazing cooking. I've also got a few jobs done around the house that I've sort of been putting off, so that's been pretty cool. Yeah, so I shifted my office back to the garage / PlayStation 2 room, and work has been quite quiet during the first wee while, so that had been quite good. So I could spend a lot more time with the family, but it's really picked up a lot in the last week. So I've been quite a lot busier, and just recently moved my office back to our office space in Burnside. So it's been quite a good change.
Has God been speaking to you of any of this kind?
So I guess for me there's been a bit of a mix of emotions. As I said, it's been great to slow down, have more time with the family, but I'm also very aware of people who are suffering. I think about people obviously suffering with the virus, but also people who have got financial difficulties going on and stresses around that. Probably with my line of work particularly, I've thought a lot about vulnerable children and just children who aren't safe in their bubble, and I've been worried and praying a lot about them particularly. But I have been reminded of the verses in 1 Corinthians 13 which talk about love, the definition of love, and God's amazing love. A love that is patient and kind, not easily angered, and a love that keeps no record of wrong. I've been reminded of how God's love never fails, that He sings over us with His love, that He delights in us, that He provides a place of refuge, and in His everlasting arms. Just again reminded of God being ever present in our good times and also in our pain and in our suffering.
Well, for me, I guess I don't think God's been speaking to me more than usual, but I do feel like there have been times where during this lockdown period where I have been a wee bit anxious about what's been going on in New Zealand and around the world, and I felt that God's been saying to me during that time that that I do need to put my trust in Him rather than trust in my own abilities. So that's sort of been a wee bit of a theme that's I guess been going on for me during this time. But it's also been really encouraging seeing and hearing from everyone else in the Northcity community, having a wee bit of a view into what's going on with you guys, and you know, the good things and the bad things, and it's sort of, you know, it makes it feel like, you know, obviously we're not the only ones going through these issues, and you know, it's great to be part of this community. So, yeah.
And we forgot to introduce our dog. This is Molly, and she's very much part of our family as well, so we thought we'd have her in the picture too.
Thanks, Tova. It has been great to hear the way God has been working. Now we are going to meet 3 lovely ladies crossing live to our reporter.
Oh, thanks, Richard. Yes, I'm just here at Sticks Mill, and I have found 3 gorgeous girls to talk to. So, can I get you guys to tell me what your name is and how old you are, please?
My name is Isabel and I'm 6.
Thanks, Isabel. And what about you?
I am called Olive and I am 4.
Thanks, Olive. And what about you?
I'm Katie and I am 8.
Oh, wonderful. So we've got 8, 6 and 4. Oh, that is awesome. And I was wondering if you could tell me one thing that you've really enjoyed about the lockdown.
My favourite thing was the lockdown. We had a lockdown party.
Wow. What did you like about that?
I like the presents and the food.
Awesome. Fun. And what about you, Olive?
I like the presents, the games.
The presents, the games and the food at the lockdown party as well. And what about you, Katie?
I like home learning.
Home learning. Awesome. All right. And the last question I have for you is, what is one thing that you love about God?
With him being with me.
That he's with you. Awesome. What about you, Olive? He looks after us. Oh, that is so cool. What about you, Katie?
Because he's with us through hard times.
Because he's with us through hard times. Fantastic. Thanks so much, girls. Right, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for sharing, ladies. We're going to share a community.
Okay, thanks guys. Welcome to our house. This is a McFedries bubble.
We're going to share in communion now, so I'm just going to ask the girls what they think about communion. So what's communion about, Isabel?
It's about remembering Jesus' blood and remembering Jesus' body.
Yeah, remembering Jesus' blood and Jesus' body. And why do we do it, Katie?
So that we won't forget about how he died on the cross for us.
Awesome, yeah. So we take the crackers or the bread and we drink the drink to remember that Jesus' body was broken for us and his blood was poured out for us, and we are forgiven because of that, and we can have a right relationship with him. And yeah, we can have a relationship. He can be like our best friend because of that. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. So we're going to take communion now. So feel free to pause the video and go and grab yourself some things, and then come back to us. And we'll take communion, and then Richard's going to end with a prayer. So I'm going to take the cracker first, girls.
Okay, let's pray. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for coming down to the earth and giving your life for us so we could have a sins forgiven. Lord, you know, a lot of people are sacrificing a lot at the moment with COVID-19, but we just want to bring it back to you, Lord, and your sacrifice. And Lord, thanks again for forgiving all our sins.
Amen.
Very good. Cheers,
Thanks
guys.
for joining the McFedries whānau tonight. That's it from us. Ka kite anō and good night. You forgot to do 5.
Okay. 5, 4.
Kia ora and welcome to Northcity TV News. I'm Richard Long and I'm Judy Bailey. Welcome each and every one of you to this bulletin. We are going to our reporter Tova O'Brien. Tova, are you there?
Take number 3.
The